Do you think you're the one that's crazy? Have you found yourself in conversations that seem to go round and round in circles? You see no end to the conversation. You can't see the forest from the trees with this conversation with this certain person or these certain kind of people. And you sit and you ask yourself, okay, this conversation is not making any sense. Is it me? Am I crazy? Am I the one crazy? Or are these individuals that I'm talking to actually the ones who are really crazy? And you ask yourself that because you have probably found yourself in a conversation with what we call somebody who is narcissistic. Now, before you come for me in the comment section, I understand. We all have a little bit of narcissism inside of us. But some have way more than others, and you know what I mean. If you have been in a relationship, situationship, friendship, any type of ship with a person that has narcissistic tendencies, traits, characteristics, and I mean strong ones. I'm not talking about just simple little toxic situations. I'm talking about the kind that will drive you cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, the kind where they gaslight the heck out of you, making you think that you are the one crazy. You've been involved with a narcissist. Now, I understand a lot of people misuse that word. You know, some people just take words like when they say love and they take it and they run with it and they just start to use it in the wrong context. So I get that and I understand that as well. But I'm talking about being in a relationship, any type of ship, like I said, with somebody who is constantly making you think that you the one crazy when they are over here throwing a rock, hiding their hands. Sometimes they do things directly in your face. So that's when I say, don't go deep with these people. And I want to use the word deep, but I want to turn it into an acronym. I like using acronyms from time to time when I'm doing my talks or my lessons. So, deep, we're going to go with the acronym. D is going to stand for disengage, please. As soon as you find yourself in a conversation that is like a dog chasing its own tail, it's time to disengage from that conversation because it's leading nowhere. It's making you think that you're the one crazy. The other party is not taking any accountability at all. And so it's just like talking to a brick wall or bumping your head up against the wall, thinking you're going to get a decent response. No, not going to happen. Never going to happen. So disengage as soon as possible. Do not go deep with these people. E, emerge. You have to emerge from that situation because let me tell you, it's just like, let's say if you in a swimming pool, but you have bricks attached to your feet or something tying you down at the ankles, pulling you down, and you trying to come up for air, but you can't. That's that narcissist hanging on to you, sucking and draining all your energy, all your goodness, all your liveliness, just piling on top of you, just drowning you out. So you got to emerge. You got to cut the cord from those people so that you can emerge and get some fresh air and breathe again. So when you disengage and emerge from those people. And once you emerge, you are empowered. That's the other E. You're going to disengage, you're going to emerge, and then you're going to empower yourself. Do not go deep. Emerge, empower yourself. And once you have empowered yourself, then you have to make sure that you are protecting your energy. These people are energy vampires, and they don't care. People ask the question, well, do they know that they're narcissists? Do they know that? Many of them know exactly what it is that they're doing. They're master manipulators. They live in a bubble, a world of their own. People wonder, where do these people come from? A lot of people didn't even know these types of individuals exist. And they do. I have experienced them firsthand a couple of times. And let me tell you something, when you get involved in that type of a scenario, it is not pretty. It starts off wonderful. They're very charming. Like I said, they're very manipulative. And they take the information that you give them. That's why they take it and they just storing information. They just so friendly and laughing, and they're mirroring you. They're finding out what you like, what you dislike, so that they can become a chameleon in your life. Then you take them around your friends and your family. Lord Jesus, what you do that for? Because if you have anybody, imagine a chain link, right? A link. All your friends, family, co-worker, whoever, you have this link, your circle. If you have if you have a weak link, excuse me, y'all. If you have a weak link, ooh, you better forget about it, because that narcissist is going to get in there and going to infiltrate and going to break the chains. They already come in eventually trying to break the chains and separate you and hover over you, just all over protective. It's not really protection, it's just control. And at first you might think it's cute. Oh, that person really cares about me. Oh, they really love me. Oh, they really like me. No, absolutely not. No, they don't. And let me tell you something. When you find out that no, they really don't, it is not a pretty sight. And whoo, I mean, it is countless subjects talking about these people. But this is just my little spill on it. But whoo, once you find out they don't really care about you. You were just a supply for them. You were just something for them to do. They ain't really care about you like that. And you gave your all, and you really cared about them, and you put your all into the situation. You was caring, you was kind, part of you, whatever was broken about them, you wanted to fix it. And they come to you, many of them come to you, they're always the victim most of the time. They come to you with some victim story, how these other people victimized them, how they did this, treated them bad, all this kind of stuff. And you listening, and your empathy and your sympathy, you just like, how dare them treat you like that? You so kind, you so sweet, you so cute, or you so handsome. How can somebody do you like that? I don't even like that other person. You don't even know the other people, right? Remember, there's always three sides to every story. Yours, theirs, and then the truth somewhere is in the middle. But you want to get in that one side of the story. You probably will never meet these other people. If the universe would have it, or if God would have it for you to cross paths in order to help you save yourself, you'll cross paths. But sometimes, even when that happens, we don't listen. Like, listen, Linda. Even when that happens, we don't listen. We can meet the other person and they'll tell you, you better watch out. They'll think you hating because you're not with that person, or you're not friends with that person anymore. Or because they're not friends, with that person anymore. They're going to think you just hating. And so that's why sometimes people just keep their mouths shut and mind their own business. Sometimes we just have to find out things the hard way. Me, I no longer like to find out things the hard way, but I also have learned over time to do my own investigations and do my own vetting. That's what we have to do, because some people are haters. But when we're talking about dealing with these narcissists and you going deep with them, let me tell you, they will suffocate you. They will try to destroy you. Once you catch on to them, honey, let me tell you, you may as well forget it. If you don't leave them people alone, once you find out and go no contact and never look back, if you keep entertaining them, they're going to get you. Or let's say you go no contact and you leave them for a little while. And then somehow they reel you back in. Oh, you better believe in the back of their mind, the only thing they think it is, very passive aggressive. Soon as I get you back underneath in my clutches, oh, I got something for you. You left me? Me? I'm all that in a bag of 100 chips. And you gonna leave me? Oh, I got something for you. I'm gonna show you. So they gonna be all nice, because you ain't gonna notice up front. They gonna be all nicey, probably super duper nice. And then eventually it's gonna take a turn for the worse. So I'm telling you, once you free yourself from these people, don't go back, please. Just, and let the P in DEEP stands for prayer and prioritize. Prioritize yourself. And honey, if you make it out that situation, not if, when you make it out of that situation, if you're in it, or if you ever find yourself in it, when you get out of it, pray and thank high heavens that you escaped, because the emotional roller coaster that these people will put you on, it is nothing nice. And it's just a constant loop, emotional roller coaster. They give and they take back. They put what's called push and pull. Then they breadcrumb you. They give you all these little breadcrumbs, giving you all this false hope called future faking. I'm going to do a video about future faking if you haven't ever heard the term. I'm going to introduce it to you, but in a separate video. But they give you all of these things only for none of it. When I say none of it to have ever even been real. There was nothing real about that situation. It was all an illusion based on what that narcissistic person with those tendencies presented to you. And then it took a little while, some take longer than others, for that mask to just start melting off that handsome or beautiful face. And let me tell you something, that face turns real ugly. It's scary if you ever see it, if you ever witness it. So if you have ever been in a situation, or if you ever been on any of those ships with a narcissist or someone with strong narcissist tendencies, trust and believe me, you'll know it. You'll know it. Like I said, there's a difference between just dealing with someone who's toxic and someone who is manipulating. These people are to the 10th power. To the 10th power. And it leaves an emotional scar on you. It hurts so deep. But you got to free yourself from it. And you got to do, like I said, don't go deep with these people. Remember that acronym, okay? Disengage, emerge, empower yourself, and protect your energy. And pray and thank the high heavens that you got out of it. Anyway, I hope this video has helped you. Give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you if you have experienced this. But we just share these types of stories to help protect you. And that way, because a lot of people didn't have a name for what these types of behaviors were in the past. They just knew that they were experiencing something that just was not quite right. Something that just didn't sit quite well with them. Now, today, there's a name to attach to it. There's a label attached to it. But again, we have to be careful with attaching labels and things of that nature, and just know the characteristics and the actions that these people show you are those that are of a narcissist or someone with narcissistic tendencies, characteristics, and traits. Anyway, once again, give a video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you for all of my new subscribers. Please make sure you hit the notification bell so when I put out new videos, you get notified. Make sure you hit all as well. When you hit that notification bell, click the all portion. So that way, when I do videos, you get notified. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Please leave me a comment. Like I said, I love to engage with you guys in the comment section. Thank you for those of you who always leave me comments. I appreciate you guys so much. You know who you are. I love you guys. You always show up for me, and it's greatly appreciated. The channel is growing, so continue to share. Prayerfully, YouTube will push these videos out so that they can reach the right population. I'm excited, and I will see you guys in the next video. Remember, don't go deep with these people. All right, see y'all later. Bye.